GMKtec K11 Gaming Mini PC Ryzen 9 plus 64 gigabytes plus Oculink equals the most dangerous tiny box alive.
I look at my desk and it feels like a NASA control room from 2018. A hulking tower the size of a mini fridge, RGB fans screaming like banshees, cables thick enough to moor a ship, and dust bunnies the size of actual bunnies. I can't even vacuum without unplugging half my life. My girlfriend keeps threatening to break up with me over that obnoxious glowing spaceship, and every time I move apartments it takes 2 friends and a prayer. I love raw power, but I'm exhausted from babysitting a machine that sounds like it's about to take off and costs more to run than my electric bill should allow. I just want something ridiculously fast that doesn't make me live like a teenage gamer in 2012. Meanwhile, I'm stuck choosing between a laptop that melts my lap and throttles the second I open Premiere, or a desktop that needs its own zip code and a dedicated air conditioner. I've wasted thousands on future-proof builds that are obsolete in 18 months, spent entire weekends rebuilding because one cable came loose, and I still can't edit 4K video while gaming without the fans sounding like a leaf blower in a wind tunnel. My friends mock my museum piece setup, my back hurts every time I move it, and I'm secretly jealous of people whose entire rig fits in a backpack. I'm tired of compromises, tired of noise, tired of explaining why I need a 1,000-watt power supply just to check email and play Valorant. I'm done settling. Then I discovered the GMKtec K11 Gaming Mini Personal Computer, and my brain actually broke. This palm-sized monster runs a full AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS with 8 cores and 16 threads, boosting to 5.2 GHz. Comes loaded with 64 gigabytes of DDR5 5600 random access memory, a blazing 1 terabyte PCI Express 4.0 solid-state drive, and the holy grail, a real Oculink port that delivers full PCI Express X4 bandwidth to an external graphics processing unit with almost zero overhead. I also get dual USB 4 40 gigabits per second ports, HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4, 4-screen 4K support, dual 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, and an upgraded dual fan cooling system that stays under 35 decibels in quiet mode. 3 BIOS performance modes let me choose between silent 35 watts, balanced 54 watts, or full send 65 watts. It's literally a desktop workstation that fits in my hand and laughs at anything Apple or Intel has released in the last 3 years. I'm recording this while running Elden Ring at 1440p Ultra 120 frames per second on my RTX 4080 through Oculink, editing 8K raw footage in DaVinci Resolve on 2 screens, streaming to Twitch on the 3rd, and rendering a Blender scene on the 4th, all at the same time, and the K11 isn't even sweating. My friend Alex, a full-time motion designer, ditched his Threadripper workstation after the K11 exported his 8-minute 8K project 15 minutes faster than his $6,000 rig, and he reclaimed half his office. Another buddy took it to a LAN party, plugged in his 4090 GPU, and destroyed everyone while his entire setup weighed less than most people's graphics card alone. The integrated Radeon 780M already crushes Cyberpunk at 1080p medium 60 frames per second without any external graphics processing unit. Fan noise is basically non-existent until you push it hard, and even then it's quieter than any gaming laptop I've owned. This thing turned my cluttered, noisy, hot mess of a desk into a clean, minimalist paradise without sacrificing a single frame or second of render time. If you're ready to finally own a computer that doesn't punish you for wanting real power, the GMKtec K11 is it. This is the machine that lets you work, create, and absolutely destroy in games without ever apologizing for your setup again. My future self is already thanking me for the extra desk space, the lower electric bill, and the near-zero fan noise. I put my affiliate link in the description and pinned comment for full transparency. Check it out, see if it's right for you, and understand why so many of us sold our towers and never looked back. Because once you go this small and this fast, there is genuinely no going back.